Hello, everybody. I have a Thankful Thursday that's way overdue. It was a mail call. Thankful Thursday is brought to you. It's an open tag brought to you by Singing Toad, Dave over there in Canada. And then you've got the knives that I was given were from Ozark Boy, Jason over there in Springfield, Missouri. And these are two of the knives. The third one's in here. This one is the first one I'm going to show. He sent me this one with a broken blade. It's a Shuredge Walden. He knows how I feel about him. Told me to do what I wanted with it. It's actually not a bad old knife. I want to make this one, bring it back down, redo the choil, make it a coping blade. So I'll have a two-bladed knife when I get done. I don't want to take it apart because every time I do, I end up messing up the scales, and that's the best part of this knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut from here to that corner and just cut that part off, snap it shut, and then there'll be a little bitty piece right here sticking up. Excuse me. And I'll grind that down even with the knife and make it a two-bladed jackknife. Yeah, better than leaving it the way it is. Now I could have just shut this one and used it, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one. At least get it to where you can't notice it. It's not a bad old knife. It's been well used. But it'll be my knife to stick right here by the door, and I use it to open up boxes and packages. Then I got this one. Now this one is a second. And you can see where Shuredge ground it off. We know it's a Shuredge because it's got it written on the shield. But he didn't understand why it was a second, and I think I found it. You see, if you'll notice there's a little nick right here. Let me see if I can get it to focus real well. That's in the liner, and it's level on both sides, so it was in the liner when they put it together. But if you look in it, it's got the same materials and bolster inside there. And if you look at the other side, there it is, right there. You can see where this side had it, and it's smooth. I don't know what they were trying to do with it. I haven't seen one like that before, but I'm pretty sure that's why it was a second. Nice little knife. And I like the idea because I've never seen one like that, so it gives me a different one to put in my collection. Something with a little bit of a unusual history to it. But blades are in real good condition. Hasn't been used to death. It's a nice little knife. It's real nice Delrin, jig Delrin. But that was the second one he sent. I finally got me a slip from Sanctified Leather. Love this one. I got it in the 7 weight, and it's probably the best sheath I've got right now. He got me this one. It's a Robeson jackknife, but it's Robeson Shuredge. Really a nice knife. And you see where it is. I've been using the daylights out of it. And it's got real strong snap. No use on the blades, or at least not secondary. And you look at this one, there's not a whole lot off of this one either. You see where it's rusted at one time or another, and somebody cleaned it. They didn't do a bad job. But these were all given to me by Jason. You know, Thankful Thursday is probably my favorite open tag. Dave did a wonderful job when he come up with that one because you can use it for everything. I'm thankful for the friends I've made on this knife channel. I get some people that are on every one I show, they've got comments in there. And most of you know what it feels like when you get somebody that follows you like that. And I've made some friends. It's a real hard time in my life right now. My wife had to go in for surgery yesterday, and that's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I've been trying to help her. She has rheumatoid arthritis real bad, and her left knee was done in 2018, and her right knee was given away finally, and she had to go in for a knee replacement. So she's back at home. She had a knee replaced yesterday, and they released her this morning. So surgery's going a whole lot faster than it used to. But I thought I would just get on here and say hi to everybody, and I thank all of you for listening to my videos and putting up with my garbage. But you know, it's amazing the people you meet. It just really is surprising. Got my little pocket cross. That's probably the nicest thing Dwayne ever did for me. And I thank you, and you guys have a great weekend, and take care.